This is one of the most common questions that we get here at the aquarium. Why do turtles keep coming back to the same beach to lay their eggs? And the answer is actually quite simple. It's all about the smell. The turtle's instinct to return to the beach where they were born to lay their eggs is driven by an incredible sense of smell. While at sea, turtles can distinguish between the smells of different beaches, including the one where they hatched. The eggs will take about 2 months to hatch, and the baby turtles, also known as hatchlings, will emerge from their shells and make their way to the surface. Once they reach the surface, the hatchlings will dig a small hole and pop out of the sand. As they approach the shore, they rely on the olfactory cues to guide them to the appropriate nesting site. When a female turtle is ready to lay her eggs, she'll crawl up onto the beach and dig a hole with her hind legs. The answer lies in her sense of smell. Female turtles have an incredible sense of smell, and they can distinguish between the smells of different beaches. They prefer to nest on the same beach where they hatched, because it has a familiar scent to them. This allows them to feel safe and secure while they nest. If you want to learn more about turtles, visit our website. Now, leave a comment below. What's your favorite thing about turtles? She then lay her eggs and fill in the hole before heading back to the ocean. The entire nesting process can take several hours. Once there, they dig a hole with their hind legs, lay their eggs, and then fill in the hole before heading back to the water. This process is called nesting. For example, the temperature of the sand can affect the sex of the hatchlings. Warmer temperatures produce more females, while cooler temperatures produce more males. Turtles also tend to nest in areas that are close to food sources and have a low risk of predation. Nesting is typically done at night to avoid daytime predators. Some species may travel long distances to find a suitable nesting site. However, the majority of sea turtle species do exhibit some level of nesting site fidelity, meaning that they tend to return to the same beach or a nearby beach to lay their eggs. The female turtle will choose a spot on the beach that is close to where she hatched. She'll use her powerful hind legs to dig a hole about 1 meter deep and 2 meters wide. As soon as they hatch, the baby turtles will head towards the nearest ocean. They are guided by the brightness of the moonlight reflecting off the ocean waves. Their goal is to reach the water as quickly as possible so they can be safe from predators. Along the way, they'll avoid obstacles like rocks, sticks, and seaweed. And they'll also avoid potential predators such as crabs, birds, and rodents. Then she lay her eggs, which are about the size of a ping-pong ball, one by one, into the hole. The number of eggs can vary depending on the species of turtle, but it's usually between 50 and 200. After laying her eggs, the female turtle will fill in the hole with sand and debris and then head back to the ocean. And now, it's time for the cutest part, the dash to the dash. Once they reach the water, the baby turtles will swim away from the shore and start their new lives in the ocean. That's how turtles reproduce. But why do they keep coming back to the same beach to lay their eggs? Well, it's all about the smell. But why does she choose to nest on this particular beach? In addition to the turtle's sense of smell, other factors also influence nesting site selection. It's important to note that not all turtles return to the same beach to lay their eggs. So next time you see a turtle laying eggs on a beach, remember that her amazing sense of smell is guiding her to the perfect spot to lay her eggs.